everybody, and welcome back to the Wattpad Book Club. Today I'm joined with Coda, and
Hey.
so I didn't know what to read. So I asked Coda, just like, alright, go pick out a book for us to read that you think will be poggers. And I was like, it could be an X-reader, it could be a ship, just anything, as long as it's good and will get us, like, demonetized. Or, like age restricted as hell.
God.
So what did you end up finding?
Okay. So, the ship that I chose for today
Yeah.
is it is Zoro and
Oh
Sanji.
Dude, I've been seeing so much of that on my For You page. It's not
Yeah.
even funny.
Well, now you're gonna live it. You're gonna experience it. And the twist is, I am giving you options and choices today.
Oh my
I
god.
have 3 different ones that I picked out.
Oh my
I've
god.
not previewed them at all. I looked at how many parts they have and the reading time, and that's all I've looked at. So, they're gonna be some what's the wild cards?
Okay. Just an FYI, I'm on episode 435, I believe.
Uh huh.
I'm I'm like they're like close to the end of Impel Down where Luffy's gonna break
Right.
out and everything. I really hope I don't get spoiled. Can you
I
imagine?
I don't think that these will contain any plot relevancy.
I
That's
hope
just my
not.
hypothesis.
You know how
Um,
pissed that would make me? And just like some random ass spoiler, like
well, there's gonna be a line about like, man, ever since insert character here died.
damn, ever since this specific arc, like 700 episodes later, you've really changed. And I'm like, what the fuck happens in that
Oh my
arc?
god, who is this guy?
Yeah. Alright, let's see the options.
All
Let's
right,
see what we're working
okay,
with.
all
I've
right.
never
Let me
been so
send you
excited
the
to read
links.
like a book in my life.
Okay, here's option one.
Zoro X Sanji. Wait, the ship
Yeah,
name is
it's
Zosen. Okay.
Zosan.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Thank you for saying it.
of course.
So
I
we got
have
two
a
wings,
mutual who really likes it.
white shards, and unspoken. Hold on, I gotta read
There
these
was,
descriptions.
yeah, there was one in my history that I'll have to find because I did look through several options. One of them was like a lemon, but I figured we should avoid that. But if we are trying to get age restricted, I can find it.
Okay, how this? Okay, first one is the
Mm-hmm.
two wings. The description says
Right.
how the two fell in love and what happens afterwards. This story will contain boy love and yaoi, so anyone who doesn't like it, please don't read it.
God. Okay, I
Wait,
found the
wait,
lemon.
hold on, I gotta read the full description of this one.
Okay, I sent the link to the lemon one whenever you get to
Dude,
it.
I love I love the book art for White Shards.
These lips.
Our favorite cook and swordsman had a fight. After that, Nami and the other crewmates leave them alone on the ship to make them think about their mistakes. Why is Zoro in such a good mood? And what made Sanji's cook his favorite food for him? You'll know soon.
Zosan.
Alright. Unspoken. Let's nosebleed Coon. I love how that starts. I do love this fucking the book art for it though.
Yeah,
It's
they put effort into that.
yeah, that shit is poggin. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
cover image I see. Nosebleed Kun is down and everyone is worried. Thoughts and feelings are up to the surface, or do they? Get in the heads of one of the crew members in the other point of view, mainly Zoro and Sanji. All right, and what's this lemon thing? What is
Yeah.
love?
Oh my
Zoro is
god.
confused.
Yeah, he sure is.
Yes, he sure is. He doesn't know what north is or anything like that.
He's just kind of here.
Luffy and Nami got together. Robin and Sanji are so obvious, but he has no place. He loves Sanji, but if Robin gets him, if Sanji loves Robin, his feelings are worthless. The, the rest of the crew all support Nami and Luffy, and now they're trying to get Robin and Sanji together. Should he support Sanji and Robin, or should he try to win Sanji over?
These are the real
These
questions.
are great. Oh, I kind of want to do like a coin toss. I'm gonna be
Oh
honest with
man.
you. The ones that are really grabbing my attention is the white shards one. Hold on, let
Mm-hmm.
me pull up the whole list. The white shards and
Right.
unspoken.
Okay. Yeah, we can flip
So,
between those two.
okay, hold on. Let me grab my phone and tell it to flip a coin. So we'll do
Wow.
heads for
Instead of
white
getting a
shards.
physical coin, you tell your phone
I
to
don't
flip a
have a
coin.
coin. I'm poor. Wait, I have a bottle cap. Okay, okay,
I mean, that can...
okay. I use my Starbucks one. All right.
Okay.
The Starbucks logo, white
Mm-hmm.
shards.
Okay.
The bottom ugly part, unspoken.
Okay. Sounds good to me.
It's unspoken.
All right.
All right, we have a winner. We'll read the other ones at some
Yes.
point, but we
Yes.
gotta see
They'll
what
be
this is.
shelved for later.
Oh, don't worry. After this, I'm putting that all in my fucking read for a video list. All right, it's 27 minutes long.
Yeah.
Let's see how it started for. Okay, so it's 9 chapters. At least it's not like 5 chapters and then a bunch of authors' notes.
Yeah. Well, I hit start reading and there is already an author's note at the beginning, so we might be might.
As long as it's not like a whole ass chapter talking about like, hey guys, sorry I got hit by a bus. New chapters next week.
Honestly, when I was like a kid and I did Wattpad shit, I pulled that stunt a lot.
You got hit by like you being like, sorry, my house burned down.
Yeah, I was like, hey guys, sorry I haven't posted in like 3 years.
Dude, I'm not one to talk either. I did that shit.
Yeah, exactly. We're all guilty.
Well, I had. This is fucking embarrassing to say, but I wrote
Oh, go on.
but it was a fan fiction about a YouTuber,
No, I did that too.
and turns out he was a pedophile.
Oh,
So like,
which one? Which one?
Jimbot,
Which one? Who?
Jimbot from like Sky Does Minecraft's crew and everything.
Oh, okay.
So like, I stopped writing,
Yeah.
and then I came back into like my Wattpad phase, and I looked through my books, and I'm like, oh, it's there. So I just like
Yeah.
wrote a chapter, and I was just like, just to let everyone know, I'm not continuing this. I'm not writing about a pedophile.
Due to newfound recent news, I will no longer be covering this.
Dude, sometimes I go on the channel and everything and see if like he's like out of jail yet, just to keep my
Oh,
shit
he like
updated.
went to jail?
Yeah, he went to fucking jail.
Holy shit. Yeah, holy
Yeah,
shit, that's intense.
Yeah, he was like in like a online relationship with an underage girl, and he was trying to convince her to to go to a con. That way they can hook up in the hotel room, and her parents caught wind of it, and then they got his ass arrested.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, saw it.
Yeah.
Sanji and Zoro. All right. How do you want to do this? Do you want to read until we get tired of it, and then we'll swap?
We could do that. We could do the paragraph by paragraph thing.
Okay. Why don't we do like 2 by 2?
2 by 2? Okay.
Okay, unless
Cool
it's
with
like a
me.
really long ass paragraph, then we'll just do like one, you know.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Who wants to start?
You want to flip your Starbucks lid?
Yeah, absolutely. All right, which one do you want to be?
I'll take the bottom of it.
Okay. All right, I'll go first. I hope everyone can hear it thud against the wall as I threw it up in the air.
You threw it at the wall?
Well, I like threw it up and it like angled
Right.
weird, so it hit the wall.
Uh-huh. I see.
No, I just fucking
Violence.
darted across the wall. All right. Heart thumping fast. I ran as fast as I could. Whose part of you is this?
Yeah, literally, what's happening? Already, I'm confused.
Okay, no, this is Sanji.
Okay, alright. Yeah. Alright, let's go.
I ran as fast as I could, jumping on the deck and went straight to the kitchen. I dropped my bags on the table and clenched my chest as I struggled to catch my breath. It didn't seem to work as So I turned around, out to the door and to the rails. A, a lightened cigarette was clicking to my mouth. Oh shit, clicking to my lips. My heart is still beating fast. What's happening to me? I had run away from a beautiful girl. Yes, me,
Typical.
the gentleman who has eyes on the for only the most beautiful creatures that have ever existed, had just ran away from a beautiful girl in a cozy cafe by the pier.
Jesus. Okay. I had just finished shopping by myself as I wanted some time away from the ship and away from the crew that I would face 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for months on end. Resting and enjoying the peace, looking at busy people walking past while sipping on my tea in that small cafe at a quiet corner at the end of a lane in my best suit and newly polished shoes. Lots of really long sentences.
Dude, he's got Riz.
Riz to the max, dude. Then I heard giggling behind me. The beautiful girl behind the counter, aka the waitress who served me my aromatic tea. I thought this was an aromatic tea. He needs some of that.
Why did you get served like a sexuality in a tea?
Me pulling up to the club with my polysexual tea.
Me drinking that asexual tea. Maybe about to try the agender beer. That should have been that funny.
Can I get a gay Sprite?
Yo, can I get the transgender lemonade, please and thank you? Oh, I love this cafe already.
Yeah, this is my kind of place. Oh, holy shit.
Also,
okay.
who the fuck goes to a... Hold on. Who the fuck goes to a cafe in a full-on suit?
Oh, God. Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Bro's in his best fit.
Pulls up in a full suit, newly polished shoes, says, the aromantic tea, please. Oh my god.
Alright, I'll try not to laugh.
Okay. Was giggling and looking at me. Wait, looking at me? Was she interested in me?
Maybe.
Maybe. I don't know.
I went over to her, showing my perfect rows of teeth.
Come
Sorry.
on.
And a wink, but before I could say anything, she spoke in between her snickers. How did you like her special brew? And winked back at me. Oh, I think he likes it very much. Look, he's on to you already, said a rough voice behind her. What was this, fucking drugs?
Joke's on you, it was the opposite of a romantic tea. Romantic tea!
Oh no! It's like the A falls off.
Oh my god. Tricked again?
I turned to see a bearded man who casually put his arms around her shoulder and with that ugly smirk. What brew you're talking about? I eyed them suspiciously. Just our special brew, my dear, she said sweetly. My hair suddenly stood. Did she just call me dear? Dude, don't fucking nut already. You're in a cafe.
Like, can you just be normal? Like, I don't even... I felt my nose suddenly clogged up and my mouth agaped. My heart skipped a beat, and I was just about flying in the air until I heard a low, throaty laugh from the side again. My foot quickly met his smirk. She laughed louder. I turned to her and back to him and gave his bloody head another.
What? I stopped listening for a minute.
Just beating the shit out of this guy.
Because he started laughing?
Yes. He threw him across the room. I could not possibly give her one, so he had to take one for her. What's going
What the fuck? Wait, hold on. What does this comment say?
Oh yeah, I gotta figure
Sanji's logic.
Yeah. Oh my god. I did not know what their deal was. Me neither. But I could sense that something was very off. I grabbed the shopping bags and turned away from the cafe, but not before breaking the table for good measure. I could still hear their laughter behind me. Just what was in that tea? I hope it's laxatives.
That would be so fucking funny. We got drugged.
Sanji fucking shits himself.
Yeah, the chapter is going how it started. Oh my god. Oh, nicotine never disappointed me, but it didn't seem to slow down my heartbeat. Neither was the view on the horizon. So I turned to my left and saw him, flexing his muscles as he lifted the weights repeatedly. As usually, he was shut off from everything else around him whenever he was doing his workouts. What the fuck does that say? Stupid
Marimo?
Marmo. Couldn't he think of anyone else but himself? With the beads of sweat all over, his body seemed to shine,
Jesus Christ.
glistening in the sun. How I envy those muscles. I had none to show off with, but I love my strong what
Lithe thing?
body. Thank you very much.
Wow. This is already, like, so much to take in.
Stu went to a coffee shop, drank the most amazing tea of his life, and then, because of it, broke a man's jaw.
Yes.
Broke a table for good measure. Ran away, and now he's looking at Zoro being like, damn, I wish I had that.
Yes! That's exactly what has happened. Oh god. I would love to see how this develops. Okay. As I stood frozen staring at him, I could feel my nose clogged up again. The taste of, is it copper? Along my throat, gliding up to my nose. My tummy was in a swirl, which I could feel move up my chest. I couldn't breathe. I tried, and move up further to my head. My vision became blurry, and my brain is shutting down. Felt a trickle down my nose, and then a sharp pain on my knees. The last thing I felt as the cigarette slipped from my fingers over the railing was a sudden throb on my right temple. Did he die?
Did
It
he
sounds
really
like
get
he's
drugged?
Huh?
Did he really get drugged?
Oh, maybe. I didn't even think about that. I thought he just, like, saw Zoro and was just like, awooga!
You just had a heart attack right there.
Yeah, I thought he just, like, saw Zoro and just died. I guess he could have been drugged.
Yeah, I guess he could have been drugged.
Yeah, I don't know. I tried to open my eyes, but they were oh so heavy. They were probably only half opened, as I could see a blur of green and black moving about and hear undecipherable mumbles. Then I felt warmth on my right cheek, which turned to a slight pressure, and then another slight pressure on my left cheek. Then it struck me. I could not move. I could not react. I could hardly see or anything clearly. I was paralyzed. You were correct.
I was absolutely horrified. Suddenly, I felt as though I was weightless, floating, but there was a smell that mixed with the copper smell. Something like steel and sweat. It was so close to my nose that I can smell it, even with my blocked nose. And yes, since my nose was blocked, I had to breathe through my mouth a lot, which that in turn makes my coppery throat very dry. I tried to cough to get rid of the discomfort, but my lungs did not seem to cooperate. I did not seem to have the energy to do that. Oh shit, what is happening? Is this how dying feels like?
Oh my god, this is so dramatic already.
Oh my god,
Like, so much to take in. Okay, it seemed like forever before I felt softness under my body, something pressed against my face and shuffling on my chest and legs. And then suddenly icy cold all around me. Am I drowning? Somebody help me, please. Why aren't they doing anything? But then again, I was not drowning. My heart was thumping very fast. As all these thoughts go through my head, the icy coldness was quickly replaced by dryness and warmth. I could breathe a little better. I began to relax. I wanted to curl up. It was so comfortable that I did not mind the sensation at the back of my hand. That was the last thing I remember as my vision and thoughts went blank.
Yo, Chopper's gonna have a field day with this one. First aid, alright. You started the last one, right?
You started the last one.
Okay, well, you ended the last one, so I'll shall start.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Alright, first aid. The sounds of tapping on the deck and shouts of meat were not unusual.
Meat.
Meat. this The sound of thud and a softer thud that came after it would be normal too, but I had a hunch that something was wrong, so I turned around and saw the cook on his knees, head leaning against the railing, and blood dripping down his... Oh, it was Zoro's point of view. I always thought this was... I thought this was Sanji's.
Surprise, he's fine now.
They gotta make this shit more clear for the point of views.
Yeah, they should, like, really specify.
Yeah, a little bit. Just a little, like, Blank's point of view at the top. That way we know.
Yeah, like, that feels like a given.
Yeah. Oi, cook, I shouted. No reply. Stupid cook, what the hell is wrong with you? No reply at all.
I dropped my weights and went over to him. He was still like a statue. I faced him, moved his head from the railing, and slapped his cheeks. Hey, idiot! Wake up! Don't sleep!
Get the fucking shit together!
Don't sleep!
I can see him slapping him back and forth, just like, get your shit together!
Don't sleep yet. Like, that's his concern, not like, my friend looks like he's in rough shape. No, don't sleep. Oh my god, he was facing me, looking at me, but at the same time not looking at me. He was like looking through me. The cook was pale, his breathing slow, and if I did not have my hands on him, I would not have noticed that he was also burning hot, which made me call out for Chopper immediately. Hey Chopper, come and see what's wrong with the cook here.
The little dodger could not come any sooner. Felt his head and neck, and quickly ordered me to carry the cook to the infirmary. Besides his body burning up, his heartbeat was also very, very fast, but in contrast, his breathing was very, very slow. I had never seen Chopper in a state of panic over the cook before. I had wanted to ask him what was wrong, but the sense of urgency in his voice stumped me. So I did not say anything more as I lifted the lightweight and seemed lifeless body. As his head rested on my shoulder, his body heat permeated. Fuck.
Permeated.
What'd you say?
Permeated.
Permeate. Yeah, to
That's
mine.
good enough.
He could easily burn me if I didn't put him down in the bed. Chopper was already waiting in the respiratory, ready, and after wiping off the blood, he swiftly put the mask on the sleeping idiot's face.
I'm filling the tub with cold water, Chopper said. Quickly, help me take off his clothes.
You want me to what?
That's kind of gay, Chopper.
I
ain't doing that.
This reminds me when Robin got frozen and they were like, quick, throw her in the bathtub, and they were like defrosting her.
Oh my god. Oh, I gotta make it clear to the audience. I've never seen a single episode of One Piece in my life.
You didn't watch the new movie?
No, I've never seen one.
Oh my god.
I just, like, my sister used to like it when I was a kid, so I saw, like, bits and pieces of it, and I've had friends who like it, so I know, like, general stuff about it, but I've never watched it.
Oh my god, I'm gonna send you the pirate link to fucking One Piece after this. And you're going to sit down and watch it.
Okay.
It's so good.
Okay. Alright. What? Chopper? What was that he wanted me to do? We need to cool down his body fast, Chopper snapped. Then he went off to the bathroom adjacent to the infirmary. I trembled as I unbuttoned the blue silk shirt and slid it off his body along with the white jacket over it. I gazed at the smooth white torso for a very long second before I realized what I was doing. I fumbled with the belt and lowered his...
Sorry. This is urgent.
Yep, which was taking forever as his legs were so...
They don't call him Blacklet Sanji for nothing.
Oh my god. skin was revealed inch by inch. I swallowed my saliva and felt sweat trickling down the sides of my face. My breath could easily be as slow as his. I snapped out of my thoughts again when his pants would not move any further. I'd forgotten about his shoes, damn it! I shook my head vigorously to clear my head before taking them off and then the pants. No, the smoke! Hell no! No, those small cute boxers don't need to come off, I told myself.
Why did I have to call it cute? Just
that was unnecessary. No, Zoro.
Chopper was there to receive the cook when I brought him into the bathroom. We slowly lowered his body into the tub. Chopper, making sure his head was prompted up in the water safely, and splashed his face with the icy cold water. Here, hold his head for a few minutes. Chopper sounded calmer now. Let me prepare my stuff. And with that, he left me alone with the zombie cook in the bathroom. I turned back to look at the pale face. My mouth closer to his ear. I had never seen him fall sick before. I didn't think he ever did, let alone be this sick. It was as if he was dead, but just that he was not dead, and not living either. There must be something going on.
Cook. Oi. Idiot. Wake up. Shit. Look at me. Hey, stupid. Curly brow. Open your eyes.
Fucking slaps the shit out of it.
Just after each word, a slap in the face. I kept splashing water on the side of his face and forehead as I spoke to him, pouring water on his blonde hair and tapping his cheek and shaking his shoulder. Has his body temperature gone down? I heard Nami say. She was peeping by the door, looking very worried. I think so, I told her. My hands were numb from the cold.
A few minutes later, Chopper came in with a few towels. I promptly lifted the cook slowly from the water into the towels and then back into the bed. Sorry, Starbucks got caught in my throat. The caramel taste. Chopper's little hands were numb as he repositioned the breathing mask and poked 2 syringes into the bony hand. He probably saw my confused look, so he said, I'm giving him some medicine and taking a blood sample. Thank you, Zoro. When Chopper walked away from the bed with the tube of blood in his hands, I realized that I've been holding the cook's other hands the entire time. I slowly caressed it. It was not as hot as minutes ago. I was not as worried as minutes ago. Alright, Cook is going to be alive after all. I could feel both of our heartbeats slowing down. His eyes slowly dropped to close completely. Time seemed to pass slowly. That moment frozen until... I'm hungry! Shut up, will you see he's sick over here? And then all was quiet again.
Oh yeah, that's how it's supposed to be.
Please tell me you've seen like Instagram or like TikTok reels. It's like, here, right here, all your needs will be met. I'm hungry in a minute.
It doesn't sound familiar.
Oh, it's from like the cruise, but people have been using that audio to describe Sanji and Luffy's like dynamic, where like Sanji's trying to win over like a girl, and Luffy's like, I'm hungry. He's like, shut up in a minute.
Oh, I love Luffy.
Yeah, he's so fucking funny.
He's so silly.
Just a silly little guy.
He's just a little guy.
He's just a little guy.
Oh, God.
Alright, do you want to start this chapter?
I can, yeah, sure. Yeah. Author's note says this is a different character's point of view.
Can you tell us who it is?
Like, sorry. Like a Dora voice. Can you tell us who it is? Oh, God.
That'd be nice. Will the comments tell us?
No spoilers.
I don't know if the comments would tell us who it was.
Probably not. Okay, he was putting on that adorable dropping face again. I giggled softly as I approached him. Don't worry, Luffy. I rubbed the top of his head. I tell you what, I saw a bag of groceries on the kitchen table. Let me cook up something for you, alright? His mouth twitched. Maybe?
I feel like it's Robin or Nami, but Nami's not this
Yeah,
nice.
yeah, my first guess was Nami, but it doesn't fit. Like, she wouldn't be like, let me cook something for you.
Yeah, she would. She's like, go right in the fridge. Here's some raw meat. I don't know how to cook it.
Ugh, girl boss. Okay. His mouth twitched and curved into a very big smile. His shouts of praises caught me by surprise. It had probably rubbed off on him. Silly nakamas.
I went to the library and then to the kitchen, armed with a few recipe books. I tried to make a decent meal from the oafs. Wait, for the oafs on board while not messing up the kitchen. Nami came in shortly after I decided what to cook. She helped me with cutting, slicing, and setting the table, but did not say much. I guess she was affected too. Thank you for the meal. Let me help you with those dishes. Really, Usopp? That's really kind of you. It's the least I could do after you did all the cooking. Please, let me.
I smiled at him, tapped the tip of his long nose, and gave him a pat on his back. Usually he would run off after a meal, off to play with the other kids. He even gave our boy captain some of his kebabs. I had saved some for the first mate. He did not come up for dinner. So I scooped up 2 bowls of meatball soup, put them on the tray, and walked out of the kitchen. I'm not hungry, he growled, as he lifted his head from his arm. I know, I said. I'll just put them here. He might be hungry when he wakes up later. After I placed the tray of soup on the table beside the bed, I walked over to Chopper at his desk. He was frowning, so focused on reading from a thick book and holding a piece of paper with some neat scribbles. So, Chopper dear, have you found what's wrong with the cook?
Oh, that's it?
I guess. That's a really weird end to a chapter, but
Yeah.
okay.
Robin cooked a meal and brought the meal.
Yeah. And she was like, what's up, Chopper? And that was it.
Peace out, bitches.
Yeah, that's all.
Alright, number 4. Froyo. Like the ice cream?
I guess so?
Like frozen yogurt?
I hope.
Alright, I guess. You know what? That's a cure.
Time for treats.
It was a good day and I felt so much better. My nose was clear, the air was fresh, and my head was full of bright ideas and new recipes. Okay, this is Sanji.
Yeah.
In a good mood, I decided to make frozen yogurt for everyone, but I had to make an extra special effort not to pick up a cigarette, lest any soot fall into the dessert and earn me another bump in the head. Robin was helpful as always. She was easing out of her assistant cook model and helped me clean up in the kitchen. The angel I was rewarded with the first froyo of the day. I wanted to go to the infirmary and look for Chopper next, but I heard voices on the deck, so I made a detour.
Seeing Chopper looking at his cup, wide-eyed and mouth gaping open, I could not help but chuckle. With tears in his eyes, he exclaimed, "Yummy cotton candy flavor! Thank you, Sanji, this is the best!"
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah, that's really sweet. "Oh, this is a special thank you dessert for you, Chopper. You are the best. You saved my life," I replied calmly. No, Sanji, this is too much. It was nothing. Nothing. Don't mention it.
Oh, I could see Chopper doing his little dance. He's like, don't flatter me, it's not gonna work.
Oh, he likes Froyo.
No, he just loves cotton candy.
Ah, yummy. I had a special tall glassed one for Usopp and a huge bucket for Luffy. The one with an orange rose and sprinkles of rainbow was for the other beautiful angel. She took the cup with both hands and leaned in to kiss me on the cheek. My face turned hot instantly, ready to burst. A dream came true!
Okay, I'll read it.
Yeah.
Sorry. Nami
Yeah, have fun.
I was fall and bleed every day just for the pleasure of your kiss. I felt the tap of my shoulder from behind. I turned to see the cloak of bones and had looked up to see a big smiling... Is this fucking... This Brooke. I forgot he's here. I looked up to see a big smiling face. Yo-ho-ho! You are looking good today. So, can I see your panties? That pervert. Yo, of
Oh,
course not, he continued, without waiting for me to reply. Because you're not wearing panties. You're wearing boxers. Yo! The
oh, what
hell?
tells you that? What tells you that?
How do you know what he's wearing?
Yeah, I'd bet
You're
money.
not Zora. Then a foot stuck in his head that thumped
Oh,
me for a moment.
oh my god. Okay. Mommy-san, did you just kick him for me? She just smiled widely. Just ignore that insensitive numbskull. Ah, my sweet guardian angel, you never cease to amaze me, I floated. Speaking of insensitive, I thought out loud, where's that damn Mario? I saw him go up to the crow's nest after lunch. As expected, the musclehead was in a world of his own, this time without his weights or swords. He was just moving his arms from side to side, stretching them over his head, across his chest, bending his body, bending his legs, stretching them as they move up and down, slowly and steadily. I did not say anything or made any sound. I thought I was in his blind spot until... What are you looking at? The 39 comments on that one line. The first one being, gay!
Yo, Pog.
Oh god.
This part contains 2 point of views. Are you gonna tell us which one we're starting?
Oh my god.
Part 5, in the crow's nest.
We're getting there. We are halfway.
Yeah, let's go. Did that moron really think I could not sense his presence there, staring at me? He has done this so many times that I've developed my own moron sense to detect him without having to see him with my one eye. Oh yeah, I forgot. Wait, this takes place after the time skip? Alright, I guess.
so?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, because he's only got one eye.
Rip.
Yeah, R.I.P. other eye. What are you looking at? I hissed. That's new, came the reply. I turned around. He responded by making circles in front of his with his free hand, brow raised. I can fight with 1 sword, 2 swords, 3 swords, or no swords. Don't think you got any... Fuck. Don't think you know everything about me, you stupid cook. I have moves that you haven't even seen. Oh, really? What a cocky response. What do you want? I practically growled at him.
Okay, Tsundere, I get it. Alright, Zoro.
Alright.
Alright.
Sips suspiciously.
Yeah. I made dessert, I told him. He took a step towards me. Is your head okay? Was he showing concern? Yes, much better now.
I thought he was making fun of him. I used to be like, are you fucked up in the head or something?
Yeah, I thought so too. As soon as they rubbed the side of my head. His voice was harsher when he went, I said, is your head okay? Each word distinct with a pause in between and a finger pointing to his temple. Was he trying to make me angry with such an insult? Of course it is. I just told you, dumbass. Then you should know that I don't like sweet stuff. It's not sweet, just like you, I quipped. He glared at me, took the few long steps, and took the cup from my hand. He looked at it and said, it's green.
Just like you, was my quick response. He lifted the spoon and hesitated, looking, and licked the tip. It's sour. Just like you. He put a spoonful in his mouth. It's nice. Just like... almost caught myself there. Luckily I was quick. Hey, of course it is. I'm the one who made it, I said proudly. I watched as he poured the rest of the froyo in his mouth hastily and licked the spoon. Someone obviously could not wait to get it over with so I could get out of his space. He just fucking... Alright, done. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. God. Those few minutes, however, seemed to move ever so slowly. Putting the spoonful of dessert in his mouth, tipping the cup as he tilted his head back, exposed his long, sturdy neck. Licking the spoon and cup clean, I gulped. I realized that I had been staring and quickly turned away. Okay, I'm just a cook who loves seeing people enjoy my cooking. Thanks, he finally said. What was that? When did he ever say thanks to me? Good for him, but I decided to let it pass. For now. Yeah, I want to thank you too, for helping me yesterday. I turned fully towards the door. I felt that I could not face him without turning red.
What
Gay
fucking
boy.
door? You're in a fucking bird's nest.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening.
There's a door, like he just goes outside and he falls.
Looney Tunes style.
Yeah. Like Foley walks outside before realizing there's no ground and just fucking plummets. There was an awkward pause. I did not want to pick a fight with him when he and Chopper, that cuteness, had saved my life when I was totally helpless and couldn't do anything to save myself. I remember seeing his face after the moment I woke up, and he was so gentle that he could easily be a different person, probably in my dream. When he fed me some soup, for our pride and my gratitude, I braced myself to leave him in his domain. But when I made a move, he made a sound. His voice was slowly getting louder, the heat radiating from his body getting stronger. What? I turned around and was suddenly face to face with the green-haired demon. In an instant, he had his arms wrapped around me, locking my arms to my side, and once again, I became immobilized. The shock of him holding me so tight made me freeze in that spot. He had effectively trapped me with his strong arms.
That's so cool, Sanji. That's really awesome.
Damn, that's real interesting. Next time, keep it to yourself.
Then he mumbled softly close to my ear, and it sounded both firm and soothing. I started to take long breaths, and my heartbeat slowed down to a steady rhythm. In his embrace, I could only bend my arms and wrap them around his waist. I had always feasted my eyes on his body from a safe distance. I had never thought that I could be this physically close to him, but here I was, literally a breath away, and surprised to find that his body almost fit perfectly onto mine. Cool. He was the perfect size for my arms to go around. His height was perfect for my head to rest on his shoulder. As I closed my eyes and took in his scent, I tilted my head to the side to lean onto his head. My legs could have stiffened and my body molded onto his forever, and I could just die in this position. I felt strangely relaxed and comfortable. It was like I'm home. I hugged him tighter and felt a slight reaction from that muscular body. No doubt he was simply perfect. The only imperfect thing about him right now was that he could not read my mind. Suddenly I felt a sensation, realized what it was, and let out a soft cry. What?
Just the Arthur's Note next part. It just like, here's a lemon. But what do you mean something went wrong?
No, yeah, that's what mine's saying too.
Oh,
What's going on?
No.
No, what?
No, this has, come on, part 6.
What?
We have to get part 6.
No, wait, what's happening?
Wait.
What's happening? Did we watch it get deleted in real time?
There's no way.
What's
part
happening?
5 is not up. Oh no!
Wait.
Did this shit get deleted as we're reading it? Hold on. There's no way. There's no way in hell.
It has occurred. We're sorry, but hold on.
What's this thing called again?
It's called Unspoken.
Okay. Hold on. Yeah, pull it up. There's no way this thing got deleted as we're reading it.
Dude, what's going on?
Hold on. Okay, there it is. I pulled it up again.
Okay, yeah, I got it too. Maybe the servers crashed?
Yeah, on the God, that was so funny. What is it? Overheard? Yeah, that part 6 is what we're at.
Yeah, part 6.
Yeah. Please go.
Oh my god.
Okay, it loaded. That was so scary.
Oh my god.
I was like, oh my god, the book got deleted as we're reading it.
That would have been, like, insane.
I'm like, I know my internet didn't get disconnected because I can still hear you.
Yeah, mine either. Yeah, both of us, like, struggled to load the page. So I guess Wattpad just, like, had a moment. That was crazy.
book, what a doctor. Tony Chopper.
Whoa.
Deputy, bring me some party. Alright. Chopper!
Okay.
I shouted, and as soon as my feet landed on the deck, Sanji, where are you? The little face popped up around the corner, and I rushed him. Chopper, they've been arrested. Those scoundrels who did this to Sanji.
Oh, nice.
They really did drug him.
They did.
But for what purpose? Because they let him leave.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess they just thought it was
They were just
funny.
like a funny prank.
Yeah, they're like, watch this.
It's like, welcome to our prank channel. Today we're gonna drug this random dude and watch what happens.
You'll never believe.
Tune in to find out. If this video hits 10 million likes, then we will use laxatives next. I've gone out to complete the grocery shopping that was dramatically interrupted yesterday. There was a crowd gathering along a narrow line by the pier, people shouting and cursing and raising their arms in anger. I went closer and saw that they had tied up a group of 3 men and 2 women and forcibly dragged them along. Upon further investigation, or basically being a real busybody and asking many people what was going on and following the source of the commotion, I found that those members of the Sindice that were behind the recent crime spike in the town.
Their victims, shit. Oh, I scrolled on accident. Okay. Their victims were chosen based on how they look. They were usually well-dressed with impeccable manners and style, and so they were seen to be well off. A drug would be added to their food or drink. When their drug took effect, they would have already left the premises to somewhere further away where it could not be traced back to them, where they were then approached, robbed, taunted, and left to die. They were caught when their would-be victim had quickly sought help before they could get to him. This new information tallied with what Chopper had discovered, which he shared with the crew over breakfast. Indeed, Chopper found traces of poison in Sanji's blood. Poison that could make the victim appear completely dead, except that he would still be alive and aware, and could feel sensations but just unable to move and having difficulties breathing. It had relaxed his body muscles, including those of the lungs, but fortunately not the heart.
I wonder why Sanji's heart was beating so fast, though. I think he was quietly panicking in that state. He had this confused and thinking look. Panicking and heart beating fast. Yes, that could have happened to someone except maybe Brooke. I mean, he doesn't have a fucking heart. He's a skeleton. What about his body heating up and the nosebleed? Are those things supposed to happen? I asked him. That was the other thing I was confused about, Frankie. But Sanji is stronger than a normal person, so I think it's probably his body reacting to the body's reaction to fight the poison. Good thing the poison would eventually wear off if help was given in time. In larger doses, it could have caused death, or so Chopper firmly told me. Apparently our cook was targeted. Well, obviously, just look at him. But he didn't finish his tea. If he did, the outcome would have been unthinkable. I shuddered at the thought.
The little doctor abruptly changed his tone and gave me that big wide smile. Have you had your froyo today? That broke the tension. Froyo? I asked, puzzled. Sanji was giving out his special frozen yogurt. Really? Where is he? Last I saw him, he was going up the crow's nest. The swordsman was probably up there too, but it was no big deal. I would just go check on the cook and demand my super froyo. As I was climbing up, I heard voices that
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good, you're good.
Oh yeah, my super... This is Frankie! I forgot Frank is a character. Dude, it's been so long since I've seen any of these crew members.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Hold on, let me see if he's the guy who I think he is.
He's the cyborg with the blue hair, and he goes like,
yeah,
Super!
Okay. That's who I thought it was. Okay. I like him. He's silly.
Yeah.
Okay. As I was climbing up, I heard voices that stopped me in my tracks. Ah! What the... Ah! Ow! Ow! Keep still, you freaking moron! You don't have to be so rough, bastard! Are you that weak, bitch? Fuck you! Try me! What the hell is going on there? Ah! Not there! Ow! What? Here? Damn it! Not so hard, you jerk! What about here? Are you okay?
Hormones that sounded like
Sanji? There has to be a twist, though, right?
They better be doing some weird ass fucking yoga.
Yeah, they gotta like spar or something. I don't know. Lower, lower. Then mumble so soft I could even hear my heart beating. Here? You shit, fucking shit. God. Ah. Breath's between words. Just get. Oh God.
Where's that damn bro? He's like, man, I just want to eat.
Yeah, I'm purposefully making it sound like a fight because that's what makes
happening.
me peaceful.
Whoa.
Okay. Okay. Is this better? Yep, that's better. I'm not reading that line. Too noisy. Receiving end. Leaned in closer. Okay. Alright. Well.
You want me to read now?
If you want to, yeah, go for it.
I'm leaning closer. Is this your first time or what? I'm a virgin. The cook, really? Then a loud laughter bursted out at the same time as mine. Whoops, but hey, they probably couldn't hear me down there. Seriously,
Jesus
the entire
Christ.
party and all these people coming in and out, and this is your first time? What does that got to do with anything, bastard? I don't believe you. Shut up, Mus.
Jesus Christ.
It seemed quiet, but I could hear them talking softly. You know, you're actually not that bad. Another laugh. Thank you. And I bet you get a lot of
Jesus Christ.
Then a loud smack of these guys first.
Come on.
Shithead. Silence. Was it over? Are they done? I could get used to this.
Wow.
You can if you want. You know where to find me. Just don't tell the others about it.
Wow.
Oops. Okay. Anyway, I probably shouldn't have listened to all this, but there's something fishy going on.
Oh my God.
You don't say, Frankie. Man, I could have told you that.
He literally just wanted his froyo. Like,
Man,
that is it.
How the fuck? Man, you're gonna fucking edge me like that? You didn't even write it in there.
No, I prefer that. It's funnier.
It would just be
Because it's
really
just
funny
them,
if he
like,
walked in
yelling
and
at
they're
each other.
like, it'd been really funny if he walked in and they were doing like some weird ass fucking yoga poses and not actually having sex.
That's what I expected. But then they threw in the version.
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, they're having.
Yeah, that's like a pretty clear indicator there.
Oh, this fucking book is great.
Oh, I love it. Okay. I don't remember who started the last one.
I can go ahead and start.
Okay.
Alrighty. I can tell this is Zoro's point of view. He had turned around. Was he leaving? I could not let him leave yet. I put the empty cup on the small table nearby and said, "Oi." What?
Yeah, that's him.
Was his low, uninterested reply. Next time, don't go out on your own. I can take care of myself. I know that. I try to find my words. But you might need help carrying the groceries and stuff. There's a lot of stock for the ship. I can manage. Don't worry about me. His voice remained flat and expressionless. I found myself walking closer and closer to him. What should I do? I could not think. I'm not worried about you. If anything happens to you, who will feed the crew? And that black hole, that's Luffy. And the food supplies would be wasted. He turned back around and suddenly my arms took a life of their own. They had instantly, as if instinctively, reached and grabbed him closer. What had just happened? They were squeezing his body so tight that I could feel him tense up, but he did not react. I can't lose you. What did I just say? Shit! Now my mouth seemed to move on its own. We can't lose you.
No, sorry.
Okay.
No, you do as much as you want.
Okay, I'll just finish this.
Okay.
We can't lose you. Phew! Luckily, I corrected it. Wow, it was a close one. I hope he didn't catch that slip of the tongue.
Okay, I hesitated for a moment. Was he paralyzed?
Yeah, you drink that tea again.
Yeah, man. Breathe, Cook. I steadied my voice. His body slowly relaxed and I could somehow feel the tension going away. Then his arms came up around my waist and they were slowly holding me tighter. Was he challenging me as to
I
who
thought you
was
said it'd be
stronger?
challenged.
Jeez. Dumbass. My arms were definitely stronger than his, and he could never hold me tighter than I could. I had always wanted to know what it would feel like holding his. No! And now that I finally had him in my arms, it was pure pleasure, and I wanted to treasure this moment forever. So I guess this is like backtracking to his point of view for that.
Yeah.
My eyes snapped open, breaking out of my thoughts, when he suddenly cried out. I released him from my grip, held his shoulders, and turned to face him. There I was again. Nosebleed idiot. I quickly pinched his nose. What the fuck? He tried to smack my hand away. Seeing how unsuccessful that was, he dropped his arms, closed his eyes, and gave a low, defeated sigh. Why wasn't this idiot kicking me? 'Cause he wants to bang!
Shit, where was it? Not wanting to irritate him further, I let go of his sharp nose, picked him up bridal style, and carried him to the couch.
Hello?
There's a fucking couch up there?
Yeah, what's happening?
It's like the fucking, like, casting couch, like the black.
Oh my god!
You don't have to carry me, Marimo. I can walk on my own. I ignored him and placed his head gently on one side and his feet on the other. Then I went over to his feet, lifted them up, sat down, and put them in my lap. Chopper told me what to do if you have a nosebleed. What? Of all people, why would Chopper tell you? What's that supposed to mean, bastard? This nosebleed thing? It's always you.
God.
You think I like it? Then why don't you get out of my sight then, Ma said. Then you won't see any nosebleeds. Shut your stupid mouth, Cook, and just relax, will you? He wiped away the traces of blood under his nose with his handkerchief and said a soft recoil. Thanks.
An idea struck me, so I took off his shoes and put them on the floor beside the couch.
I don't
With
like
both
it.
hands, yeah, I really no. Okay, with both hands on his feet, I started to massage them. His eye jerked open as if in horror. He tried to struggle and wriggle free and kick me a few times, but my grip was strong. Haha, you're at my mercy now, Curly Brow. I don't like where this is going.
Yeah, me either. I didn't see any warning.
Neither. Oh god, okay. After a while, he stopped struggling and actually gave in to my touch. I could tell he was in pain, but at the same time also wanting to be relieved of the pain. The cook was soon making these amazing sounds, and with these movements on my lap, I thought I was getting turned. No, and I took control of myself. Took all of my willpower to focus my mind on working my way around his I took fingers deftly along his feet and soles, occasionally going up to his calves, feeling the muscles, kneading them, rubbing the pain away. His body writhed in ways I have never seen him do before.
Yo, I'm loving this.
Yeah, alright, I'm just gonna finish this out with strength. At times he winced and covered his eyes or bit into his fist to endure the pain or to stop himself from screaming like a girl. He was so cute! This was also very, very fun. I got to massage away the knots and aches on his feet, tickle his soles, just to get that silly reaction from him, and I got to tease him too a lot. That was really hard to get through.
Watch.
The title of the next one, the title. Uh-oh.
Wait, was this? I just said complete, right? It didn't say mature. Maybe they didn't label this.
I guess not, because it only said complete.
My AirPod fell out. Not my AirPod, headphone.
Right.
Maybe they didn't label this mature.
Oh my god.
That would be so fucking funny. It had taken my entire being to control my emotions and channel my blood away from my loins.
Wow.
That when it came out of my nose instead, I was eternally grateful for one, I had saved him from a potentially perverted image, and 2, that it brought me gloriously to his lap. Well, at least my feet were anyway.
Wow.
When he took off my shoes, the only thing I wished is that was for I would. Maybe my brain doesn't want to believe this. The only thing I wished for at that split second was they did not smell.
Wow.
I could have died from sheer embarrassment if he took them off by my stinking.
This is a lot.
I had always made sure I smelled good everywhere, anywhere, anytime, but somehow I felt more self-conscious now that my feet were so close to his face.
Jesus Christ.
All I could shout was, ah! What are you doing, you pervert? What does it look like? I'm giving you a massage, you idiot. He should have told me this first instead of attacking my poor feet. And then it hit me. What? I tried to talk while his hands took turns ripping my foot and massaging the other. A massage? How do you know about massages? I'm a fighter, so I need to take care of my body. It's good to know for these things is stupid.
God. Alright, that made sense. The taking care of my body part, not the stupid part, but still, oh shit. I paused for a moment to take in the pressure that was simultaneously adding to the pain and relieving my feet off of them. I could not help myself from going, what the, ow. Keep still, you freaking moron. That barbarian had better know what he was doing. You don't have to be so rough, bastard. Are you that weak, bitch? Fuck you, try me, he retorted.
Oh shit, this is what Frankie heard. So why did they ask him if he was a virgin?
Oh, we gotta get there, I guess. Okay, his thumb was pressing against a nerve on my calf that immediately sent an electric shock through my leg, making my leg kick towards his face on reflex. He caught it nonchalantly and resumed. Not there, ow. What, here? Not funny. He moved to my ankles. Damn it, not so hard, you jerk. I tried to kick his hands away, but his grip was too strong. And then to the toes. Or what about here? Ooh! Are you okay? I bit my lip. I could take this. This thing that was pleasure and pain at the same time. Lower. I was pleasantly surprised when he actually obeyed when I told him where to go, which parts hurt more, which parts need more pressure, and which parts need more tenderness, sometimes using his knuckles, sometimes using his thumbs, sometimes just the fingertips. I'm out of breath.
Here? The pressure on the flesh below my toes was perfect. It felt so good. Blissfully, I went, oh shit, you you fucking shit. Oh god. Embarrassment out the window.
My god.
He softened the pleasure. Is this pressure? Sorry. Is this better? That much better. Ooh, I became more relaxed as along the way I turned into jelly on the couch. You're too noisy, Cook. You're distracting me. You try to be on the receiving end of this. He reached out to wipe a tear from my cheek. Is this your first time or what? You didn't have to say it like that, my guy.
Yeah.
A virgin. I replied weakly with a pout, hoping he got it as sarcasm.
That's funny.
His face was still for like 2 seconds before he burst into ridiculous laughing goof. Seriously, the entire Bartai and all these people coming in and out, and this is your first time? My face heated up with a frown I shouted, "What does that got to do with anything, bastard?"
God.
Laughing, he managed to squeeze out, "I don't believe you." "Shut up," Ma said, and then he went quiet, still snickering. And then I had to admit, you're really not that bad. He broke into laughter again. Haha, thank you. And I bet you get a whole lot of practice doing it on yourself. Smack. Ow, shithead.
God.
Alright, last chapter.
Last
We're
one.
doing
last
it.
one.
How do they end this shit? I need to know.
Yeah, this has been a wild ride.
Absolutely.
Okay, we got point of view switches with separators. Okay, alright. Pure bliss. What an interesting development. I could get used to this. Oh shit, my thoughts exactly too. Could he read my mind? You can if you want, I told him. You know where to find me. Just don't tell the others about this. He paused for a moment, looking confused. Why not? How much more stupid can you get? We already have a resident cook and a doctor. I don't want them to know we have a masseur, too. I have a reputation to protect, you know? But I can? If you tell anyone, I will break your arms and legs and throw you into the sea. Oh, you're not gonna kill me? That would be too easy. So I can? Whenever I want? Oh, he was so cute. Hey, I'm making this exception for you, Blockhead, because you cook for this fucking crew, and that's a hell of a job, I know, and you fight with your fucking legs, so they need some care, too. So, last call, you can either take it or leave it. Okay, I'll take it. The cook was too easy. Okay.
Was this a staring contest? He was looking at me, and I looked at him straight on. Neither of us breaking contact for what seemed like 5 minutes or perhaps 5 hours. His expression seemed to fall into relaxed mode, and his eyes showed peace, on his hands becoming gentler and moving more slowly. I gave him a half smile and slowly closed my eyes, sighing softly. I told myself that I shall not pick a fight with him today. I shall let him win this time. He must have been thinking that I was asleep, as I felt his warm fingers touch my cheek.
Well, this is short. I guess I'll finish it out. It would be another few hours before he should prepare dinner, so I let him sleep. I pushed a curtain of blonde hair to the side of his face. You're so beautiful, Sanji. Why must you hide behind your hair? He looked happy and contented. I could not believe that he let me touch his... Someday he would let me touch more of him, and he would still feel happy and contented. Someday, perhaps.
And
Alright, we did it.
this
Wow.
person in the comments just like, damn, I didn't know Zoro had a feet kink.
Yeah, me neither. I think we were all a little surprised by that one.
Bro, massages feel good, but not that good. You gotta keep moaning.
Yeah,
like...
that's a little extreme, Sanji.
This person went, hey, yo.
Oh,
I
God.
love these comments. You're so
No, yeah,
funny.
the comments are amazing. They get it.
I swear to God, you need to calm down with this whole feet thing. I expected sex, not this.
Yeah, like, that was a huge curveball.
Absolutely, but hey, this is pretty good. It didn't spoil anything.
Yeah, that was... Wow, I don't even have any words.
This is beautiful.
Honestly, not the worst thing I've read, because it was actually funny.
Yeah.
Like, on purpose.
Yeah, especially at the beginning, where Sanji picked a fight for no reason.
That was funny.
Oh, he has some of our special breed tea. Pow! Oh, that was amazing. Oh, we gotta read more of these, like, at some point.
No, yeah,
Especially
for real.
this lemon.
No, yes. Yes.
Oh, this would be amazing. So, what are your thoughts? Like, your final thoughts on this one?
My final thoughts on this one is that I overall, I enjoyed it because it was funny on purpose, and I think that, like, it had, like, a point and a purpose, and it executed it well. The curveball with the feet thing really caught me off guard, and I still don't know how to feel about it.
Me neither. I guess it's canon now.
Yeah, it is. This
Yep.
happened in the show. I watched that episode.
What?
Yeah, come on, you haven't heard of the foot episode?
One Piece?
Yeah, the One Piece foot episode.
I'm not looking that up. I feel like it'd be weird.
Okay, I'm gonna look it up because I'm curious. Okay. One Piece foot episode.
Please
Let's see what
send
comes
them.
up.
I swear to fuck if it brings up row 34.
Hold on. Alright, I'm going to images. Nothing seems to be horrible,
Okay.
which is nice.
Is it like... I don't want to look.
Some images are just frames of the character's feet.
Like, they screenshotted it from the episode.
But if you just search One Piece foot episode, the first link is a wiki link to episode 23.
I don't remember that episode being about feet.
Called Protect Barati, the Great Pirate, Zeph the Red Leg.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do like find in page foot. He lost his foot. That's it.
Nice.
A character lost his foot, and that's the plot.
Alright.
So that's the One Piece foot episode. It's real.
Yo, real foot.
Real foot! Wow.
Alrighty, if you guys want to read this as well and check out what the author has also written,
Please
follow
do.
this book below. I cannot recommend this any more than I have.
I'm begging you to read this.
Absolutely. Share it with your friends that are also
Please.
Zoro and Sanji lovers.
Zosan Truthers.
Oh, this is amazing. I can't wait to tell my boy about this.
Oh, please.
Because I was like, I'm not going to read any One Piece fanfiction just in case I get spoiled.
Right.
So I'm going to do it after I watch it. But I'm not even at the
Yeah.
halfway mark. And I'm like, I want to read more about Zoro.
Yeah.
Alright.
God.
Thank you for joining us.
Of course.
This has been Phoenix and Coda reading.
Yep.
Fucking Zoro. We'll see you next time for some more reading.
Bye-bye.
Bye.